So our readers are also wondering about some creative solutions. Three have come up. One is using lottery money for the roads. Another is toll roads, which seems to be a pretty popular one. And also using money from the recreational marijuana legalization. Can you talk a little bit about what other options you considered?
Sure. So because of the size of this, it's $2.5 billion annually. There are not many parts of our current tax code where you could make some adjustments and raise that kind of revenue. There just aren't. The budget director laid out what other options might look like. None of them were more palatable than a user fee like a gas and diesel tax. The state lottery, I know people are suspicious that those dollars are bigger than we think they are and that they're not all going to education. I hear it all the time. I understand the suspicion. And part of the problem that we have in Michigan is that we've been moving money around from where it's supposed to be intended. So no one trusts government. No one believes that when you raise a dollar that it's going to go to where it's supposed to. And that's why we wrote this budget this way, to get fuel tax dollars into roads, to have universities funded out of general fund, which is where they traditionally were, and to have K-12 money going into K-12 schools. Right now, there's such a shell game going on that it feeds into this distrust. The lottery money goes into education right now, and education is woefully underfunded in Michigan as it is. The marijuana taxes could raise a decent amount of money, but we're probably talking about $150 million. Our problem on roads is $2.5 billion. And so all of these are pieces that are important to a thoughtful budget that is forward-looking, that invests in the things that matter, but none of them can supplant the kind of revenue that we need in order to actually fix the damn roads.
Sorry, the one you left off was tolls.
What was it? Oh, tolls. So, I think one of the interesting things is, in Ohio, Republican Governor DeWine has proposed an 18-cent gas tax increase in Ohio. And Ohio has a lot better roads than we have. And they have toll roads, too. So they're struggling to fix their infrastructure, meet their infrastructure needs. Toll roads is something that we may have a conversation about, especially when it comes to bridges. There might be something there, especially with the heavy trucks. So there's a conversation around that right now. But as a peninsula state, which is a great thing, right? We have more freshwater lakeshore than anywhere else. But as a peninsula state, people don't cut through Michigan the way that we do Ohio and Pennsylvania and Illinois. And so tolls are more complicated for us because we are a destination state.